Right, folks. Oh. Back out here because we've been doing some shit that we've been messing with, so reset that so nothing's funky. Okay. Things we want to practice right now. Comboing, for sure. King Jafar, for sure. Let's start with that. Not that one. Cave, yeah? No. That's not what I'm gonna do. There we go. Alright. That is not the best. Me. We're gonna that one. As it resets the room, I can't reload like that for this one. Alright, this is the one we are going a couple of times. Alright. That's gonna be funky. Yep. I have to do that reset earlier if I want to actually. Alright. Do each one of those one more time, then move on. A little late. Tried to go early. God. Alright. Not great. Need to actually get height, because otherwise the blizzard's not going to go through. That's more of what we want. Alright, into the hole you go. Not what we want. Well. Alright, alright. Alright. And we'll call that good. See. And what else? What else? What else? This one? Sure. Go fast. Alright. I'll take that. No, it's not that one. $40. Oh, that leads straight to the sure, why not? Okay. That one's not bad. I would accept that and run. At 40. Yeah. Could be this 42. Yeah. Alright. One more time. acceptable. But not what I was intending, but we take that. Alright, let's see. What next? What next? What next? Go Destiny Islands real quick. That better move. Love just that quick grab. Alright, jump too early there. My god. Did twice back to back. Now, I can't even land on the fucking thing? What's going on? Hello? There we go. Okay. That was messy as fuck. One. Seriously? What is up with that? Like, that jumping short? That was. Jump off was bad. Here. That jump was also bad. Speed. Excuse me? Grab the fucking ledge, Sora. One left there is not doing me any favors. Third step, not lower. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting that it played a little soundbite of one of the combats there. Because that's, I think, the only time that you can actually take damage on Destiny Islands. In fact, the insta-death that would actually work there. Let's see. Five. Oh, 30 is what we want, right? Okay. All right. Oh, that was so troll. I played that fight so poorly, but like, damn. If that happened in a run, I'd be so tilted. But again, we greeted for itemless, and like we had really bad inputs. Honestly, that fight went way better than it had any right to, given how poorly we were playing that. But that's why we're practicing. Oh, that's not what we want. Bruh. Okay, well. Oh, that fight had been going pretty well. And then I dropped a couple of hits and mistimed some inputs. Out the window it goes. But say la vie. Alright, well, breathes fire, and lands her ass down. Alright. Hey, Luce. Hey. Congrats on the DRS PB. Hey, 204. Oh god, wow. Jesus. Thank you very much. That is stupidly good, having a 204 with those two deaths. Like, damn. Without those two, that's probably a low 202, I would guess. Because those are, like... The Chernobog one is a lot of time. Invisible Core one's not a crazy amount, but it still hurts. Getting all the MP back is nice, though. Hope you're having a good night. Sounds like you kind of are, given the DRS PB, so. Good. And thank you for the good luck and the RNG blessings. Wow, that's... I got greedy for hits there because I thought I could get the kill in, but... Here's what it is. Bruh. You try it down. Bruh. Seriously? That was so bad. Alright, doing that one more time. Going over to Riku. Then gonna do a little bit of just general hit warm-up. And then get into a run. We have Duolingo to do before we can do that, just so that we don't drop our streak. But otherwise, get a no reset in. Not ideal, but we'll take it. Jesus. Ugh. The fact that your time is that fucking good and you're in D-Rust mode still, I'm fucking mad jealous. Ugly run when it is better than my average run. What's your actual PB again? I know it's sub 2. Like a 156? 150. Oh, wait, what? 201? You're fucking kidding me. Dude, just shut up and get the PB. Like, if that's your D-Rust, like, damn. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, what? What is this fight? What is this fight? Dude didn't even fucking power up. And just insta went into DM. What was that fight? That was... Clip that for me, please. Actually, fuck, I'm not in a run. I can clip this shit. What the fuck just happened? Where is my clip button? I can't find... There it is. Like... I knew this was possible. I think I've had it happen... like once or twice before. Okay. But like... generally, you can't, like, skipping over his power-up is fucking, like, stupid. Let's see. Alright, we're saving that for later. Like, damn. That was funky as hell. We're gonna do that fight again. Hopefully actually do it properly. We have decent comboing in there, so like, despite the insta DM, that fight wasn't too bad. But that still, I think, would have been like a very good time save in run. Excuse me, bro. Yeah, I've practiced the Behemoth 2 stuff, and Behemoth 3. I did a bunch with Behemoth 1. Oh god. But found that one was, like, way too difficult. Like, he captioned the fucking Behemoth 3 one as hard, but I was actually finding the Behemoth 1 strat stuff to be the hardest execution-wise. I think part of that was just the, like, positional glide nonsense. Like, Gator is literally cracked as fuck. And I swear if they, like, actually posted a run, they'd be in contention for a world record pretty easy. Excuse me. Where's my staggers? Fuck yeah, I would take that fight any day of the week. Oh! Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go hit a sign for a little bit just to make sure that like we're really, truly, genuinely on point with this shit. And then we're gonna do our Duolingo and get into our run. Because we don't want this, that's for sure. Alright, cool. One hit. Alright, that's good on those. Oof, threes are not good. I'm getting a little too fast on the ends. Too fast. Too fast. And this is why my monsters drop so badly, so frequently. Alright. We're going to call that good. We're going to delock this. Go check the candle out real quick. And then just get right the fuck in. Let's see here. We practiced Jafar, we practiced Genie Jafar, we practiced a couple of movement things, we practiced behemoth fights. Reminder to self to do the down menu on our warps. Reminder yourself to skip during opposite armor at the appropriate time. God. Yeah. That is what we want. That wasn't bad. Alright. Back to the menu. Reset the game real quick. Up our Duolingo. We're gonna go off camera for a hot second while we just share this. Bear with me for Get rid of all my notifications real quick for this. And all right. This is gonna be a no reset. We're gonna get right into it and see how things go. Already a little bit more on top of things as far as scene skips last time. Love to see it. Okay. So far, so good. Not nearly as trashy tragic as the last time we did that. Up we go. Bruh. Okay. That was tragic, but c'est la vie. The combo got mushy. I tried to input too quickly. Right, pick up the potion. Please. Going to the right this time. Alright, we got the backward jump and a relatively quick combo onto the barrel. A little bit. Alright. Good kids platform on top of that. Ugh, God, 206 off the kids platform, that's just bad. Bruh. Bruh. You know, I said no reset, but that ain't fucking happening. We get one. Give one freebie. That's it. Bruh. We're trying to get our completion percent up in one reset a day. Still works us towards the 50%. One completed in one reset. A little bit behind where we want to be already. Alright, that's better. Not great, but better. Where I was is running to start that out. That's okay. There we go. Okay, backward jump. Good. Right. Alright. Well, can't win them all. Okay. Probably gonna be about the same as the last one. Yep, almost exactly the same. But if we can have better shadows too. Oh, there we go. Alright. Slightly better. I'll take it. We're losing time here, but that's okay. Jeez. Blech. 317 is not the worst, but it's definitely not. That thing I said about a single reset, that was a lie. Do we increase our deficit by going for the risky thing and failing it, or just try and mitigate? Question. We wouldn't fucking practice that. We weren't on point with it, but like we did practice it. Great. Breath. Alright, still sub 1, but roughly 8 seconds. Added to that platform. Breath. Where are my accountability buddies? Alright, they're streaming against each other. Before we get our next actual run attempt started, let's see how they're doing. They're in End of the World. Ocean and Atlantica portals. Turnabog. Okay. East is standing a decent chance of getting a PB here. Eric is behind his PB, but it's still possible, I think. Alright, well, I wish them luck on the end of their run. Runs, plural. Gonna try to make sure we have something going. Finish. Because there's a chance that they raid me. And I don't want to be in fucking reset hell. Assuming anybody else shows up to see sense. Right. Not. Oh, we're done resetting. I have more resets to this one split than anything else in the fucking game. Alright. Real, genuine, honest to goodness, no reset. Luce, if you're still here, you are my witness. Not. Hope you have a good night. Ooh, fucking awkward. About a second and a half behind already. Alright, we'll fucking take that. Not sure how I fucking swung on the one behind there and didn't actually catch the second one, but it is what it is. Alright, decent box. Up and down jump. Lame. Very slow scenes get there. Alright, this should be about a 203, 204. Finish for this platform. Yep. Right about what we expected. Cool. Alright, 225, we'll take that shit. Get your butt moving, Sora. Alright. Okay menu aside from the random extra down input, but we'll take it. Alright, 314. Calling out my repetitiveness. Fantastic. Alright. We go for the risky jump. Nah. Okay. We fucking did not hold the right direction coming off of that tree. Our inputting was bad, so we had to climb the ladder. Swims were okay. $434 day one. Yep, good scene skip there. There as well. All right. Grab the mushroom, please. Trying to make up some time. We have 10.2 to save on this split. We've already lost probably 5 of that. The ladder shenanigans on day 1. Brown coconut. Slightly early input. That's on me. Need to calm down. Trying to do shit too fast. Go slow, go fast. That is the rule. Alright. Pretty good race. Moving right along. That was terrible. We're definitely not saving time here. Considering we're supposed to be done in seconds. Yeah. Definitely. Alright, here comes the time. 4 seconds on a 10-second time save. Oof. Not ideal there. Six minutes of difference in my finishes is not incredible consistency. The run is hallucinating me. Okay. There we go. Can we saw Sora? Come on. Bruh. Bruh. That was one hit. Oh. Oh. Welcome in, Jennifer Paul. Oh my god. I'm playing so fucking poorly right now. Well, welcome in. This is Kingdom Hearts 1. It is a re-release from the original PlayStation 2 version of the game that came out in 2002. It's been re-released multiple times, but this version is basically a slightly updated version of what got re-released for the PlayStation 3. Oh my god. A couple years, about 10, 12 years back. It's been ported over to the PC at this point. I'm playing on Steam. It is the Final Mix version of the game, aka they updated a bunch of the combat statistics, added some enemies, updated graphics, color palettes for enemies, and a number of other things. Bruh. Bruh. I am putting on a terrible showing of what a speedrun is supposed to look like, and we're just resetting. We're having a really rough time trying to actually get a run going. Yeah, we're just gonna call it for tonight. Yeah, it is primarily a story game. It's a JRPG or ARPG, depending on who you talk to. Um, you, it is basically a story-based game centering around some characters from some brand new characters created for the series who team up with various Disney heroes and sidekicks, um, as well as a couple of cameos from characters from the Final Fantasy series to fight a kind of like unknown threat that shows up and changes the new characters' lives in substantial ways. Yeah, I have had a terrible time trying to get a run of the game going tonight. So what I'm doing is actually speed running the game. If you're not familiar with the concept, basically we attempt to beat the game under a certain set of conditions as quickly as possible. So we skip over any optional cutscenes, any optional bosses, use optimized combat and movement techniques to progress through the story as quickly as possible and basically get to the end boss of the game and defeat it in the shortest period possible. I am, however, going to actually be popping offline. Just not really feeling it right now. I do appreciate you popping in, but we're just gonna cut it short because things are just not feeling right. Not playing well, not being able to focus on things well. And we're just gonna come back to it another day, possibly tomorrow. I thank you for stopping by, though, and hope to see you again. Everybody who did pop in, thank you very much, and have a good night.